It can build your website, it can send text messages, it can fold your laundry for you, it can like check your mailbox in the morning. Of course, I'm being a little bit silly, but what I'm talking about is you don't want to bombard people with everything a tool can use, because most people will not use everything. Most people will use 1 to 2 things, if that, if they know exactly how to use it and how it will solve their immediate problem. The tools that I use, yes, they're multifaceted. I can send SMS, I can use it to schedule my calendars, I can automate so many cool things, but that is because I like it and I want to invest in time to do it. But if it's not in your strategy, I say don't be bedazzled by that. One of the tips that I've given when looking for CRM is use your pre-sales team. And the pre-sales team is usually at the bottom. If you scroll down, you click on the contact us. After you've mapped out the types of features that are important to your business, then you can go back and then ask them the questions. Hey, how do you organize contacts in your system? How do you automate? How would I then be able to follow up with the people who do that? Don't be afraid to ask the really simple questions, and don't be afraid to nip it if they get into the weeds of the 20 million other things that it can do. Because what I'm finding is that people drop software faster than they pick it up. I've seen this so many times, and I'm not going to name platforms because it doesn't matter. But I've seen people be bedazzled by the systems, by the tools itself, without having a plan for how they're going to use it. They're like, well, it sounds good at the time. I could definitely grow into this. But with any tool, it takes time to build up to that. If you're building your strategy at the same time you're building the system, that's a recipe for disaster and frustration. And then what ultimately happens is that you, as the business owner, pay for a system month after month, and then you're like, well, I'm not using it. And then that's when the cancellations happen. And I've seen the cancellations happen throughout the years, especially when I was a web designer. There was a piece of software that was sold to a lot of coaches and speakers, and I would do their website as well. I wasn't affiliated with the software, but I would do the website for the coach and speaker who invested in the software. And what tended to happen 9 times out of 10 is that they would then later drop the software, and then I would end up using a simpler tool like a MailChimp or MailerLite or whatever the business owner can actually understand and use. That's why I never lead with a system. That's why I never lead with a platform. I don't evangelize any system over another. Just blanket out of the box until I know what that particular business needs. Because the truth is, and I keep saying, is that they all work to a certain extent, but the variables that make the solution or the system the most important are affordability. Can the business afford it? And then usability. Can the business owner or their VA or their team, can they use it? And then number 3, can it do what it needs them to have it do? And usually 9 times out of 10, the answer is yes. The problem lies between 1 and 2. I have a very particular way in which I teach business owners how to vet software that they need and to draw out the customer journey from point A to point B, that they have something that can fit like a glove. So you can end the endless hours of frustration signing up and logging in and using this platform over here and that platform over there, because those costs add up. Those costs definitely add up. And it's more affordable to learn how to do things the right way than to do trial and error and switch from one thing over here to one thing over there. That costs money and effort too. This is something that I definitely teach. For those who don't know, I have the Automated Thought Leader Academy in which I teach this. I teach this in a very strategic way so that you learn how to map out your customer journey from start to finish. Then you get to work backwards from your big goal to learn how to identify at which points people enter your funnel or your business, or you acquire leads, and then map out your path to nurturing all the leads that you get in your business. By the time this is done, you have a complete blueprint so that you can take that to any platform, any pre-sales team that you want, and to say, yes, can you do this? Because then you won't be sold to, you will be kind of in the driver's seat of what it is that you truly want. I make this offer to you. This is an area in which you need support. If you need any kind of guidance, assistance, the Automated Thought Leader Academy might be right for you. Or I have other ways in which I can support you as well. So if you're still in the hamster wheel of trying this and trying that, you have courses, you have events, you have retreats, you have workshops, you have signature programs, you have masterminds, and you just want to put everyone in one place. You have a solid engine, so you won't have to keep chasing spreadsheet after spreadsheet or note after note. All right. That's all I have for you today. Again, my name is Kimberly Inez Mays. I demystify technology for coaches and speakers to generate and nurture leads through marketing automation, technology, AI, and funnels. I will see you next time. Bye.